Listen, you can't fall for these traps. A lot of us fallen for many different traps because based on our emotions and our feelings. I heard a woman said, I don't like cheaters. And then turned around and messed with somebody that she knew that was in a relationship. Somebody that she knew that was married. But you hate cheaters. It doesn't make sense. If you don't like cheaters, then don't like cheaters. Don't mess with cheaters because the one who you're talking to and you're talking with is cheating. See, we think that we can pick and choose when we don't like something and when we do. We think that we can pick and choose in different times. But understand, I'm not judging nobody for doing it. I'm just saying be careful if you don't like cheaters. See, many of us are falling for the emotions. Just because we feel the emotion of having something or doing something, we think that is okay. Not realizing that later on we're going to suffer. Later on we're going to regret because emotions, a lot of times emotion have you trapped in some situations where you can't get out because you feel stuck. A lot of us have these times when these emotions have us stuck in a relationship, in a situationship, in some type of conversation with somebody, talking in a stage where we can't leave because we like someone, we feel for this, we feel for them, we feel this for them, we love them, we want them, and we make some silly decisions. We have to understand that it's a trap. Emotions sometimes can be a trap. If you don't like cheaters, leave them alone. But just I remember this one person was telling me this years ago. I don't understand how a man can cheat on his wife. I don't get how a man can cheat, how a man can do this and cheat on his girlfriend while she is messing with the guy who cheated on his wife. And I'm like, but ain't that what you're doing? But it's different. No, it's not different. Karma is karma. See, we think karma hits us differently. We think karma hits us differently. And it really doesn't. Karma hits you how it hits you. Karma don't favor you or favor them. If we both doing something that we know is wrong, karma hits you how it hits you. You can't complain. If you want this world to be better, if you want this world to be cleaner and safer, then you must do your part. If you want all these men or women to stop cheating and stop doing all these things, then we must be our part and not entertain or be a part of the process. We can't keep doing the things. I don't care how much you like someone. I don't care how much you want someone. I don't care how much you feel for someone. I don't care how fine you think they are. I don't care how good you think they are. I don't care. It doesn't matter. If you know something that you're doing is wrong, that brings emotions of resentment and all these things later on, leave that alone. Many of us are making ourselves even more sick because we're falling for the traps. The traps are your emotions. These emotions can trap you into some disturbing situations. And a lot of us now are trying to leave somebody who's already in a relationship. We are trying to leave somebody who's already married. And you can't. See, understand this one thing. Let me explain to you, right? When a person, especially a man, is in a relationship, a lot of times, that man compartmentalizes you very well. He puts you in a certain part in his mind and you cannot access his heart. You can't access his lungs. You can't access anything else. You can only access a certain part of his sexual energy. That's it. He doesn't want nothing else. He only knows you in that space. And you have to understand. No, don't get me wrong. Women do it too. We all know we all do it. But I'm telling you, man, a lot of you fall in that trap. Because I'm telling you straight up, the married men that you all mess with feel more safe because you already know that they're married. You know that they can take care of a woman. You know that, they're not cheating with multiple women. You know that you don't have to have people that you're fussing with. You know exactly who's your competition. You only have one competition. A single man, you have a bunch. This is not everybody thinks this way, but you have a bunch of competition. You have all them single women. You have all them. So you feel safer with a married man. It feels more safe. So therefore you can, you know where he's at all times. You know who he's with. If you don't answer your phone call, he's not with other women, or sometimes he is. But I'm telling you, that's the trap. And so that's what you feel like. And again, if that's what you do, that's what you do. That you're grown. But I'm telling you, karma's gonna bite you. But that man Since you feel safer with him, he's not chasing you, he's not trying hard, he's relaxed, and he's more attractive because, he's not, he's not all over you, he's not texting you all the time, calling you all the time. So he's challenging. It makes you feel like you gotta do your part. Where the man who's calling you or texting you all the time, you're not really interested in him because he's clingy. Or he probably have some things that you don't want. Or he probably have other women, a bunch of women who you don't feel as safe. A married man could make you feel a lot safer than a single man can. Because a married man, you know exactly where he's at. You know what he's doing. You know who he's doing. You know who's your competition. And so since you feel safer with a married man, you take your walls down because you think sooner or later he's going to leave his spouse. He's going to leave his partner. Because of the way he treats you. Not realizing that he have compartmentalized you in a small part of his brain. So you fall in love. And when it's time for you to be with that man, you realize the situation will never change with his spouse, with his wife. He's with who he want to be with. He's exactly where he want to be. And you ain't. You want more. He can't give you more. He offered you that, and you stayed with it. You hoping that he will change later on. A lot of you are feeling safer with a married man, and it doesn't work that way. So I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, that man ain't going nowhere. If you don't like cheaters, don't mess with cheaters. It's that simple. Don't encourage them to cheat. Don't be a temptation for them. Don't be in their inbox. Don't be in their DM. Just relax. Chill out. If you want the world to be safer, you got to stop doing the crimes, right? I'm just saying, man, y'all got to be careful out there.